Greetings, Virgo, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well with you. I'll be doing the Celtic cross spread, and let's just see what the cards want to reveal at this time. Before we get started, I want to greet you all in advance. A happy birthday. I wish you all the best this Virgo season. I hope that universe showers you with blessings and wonderful opportunities. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. And for those that booked a private reading, thank you as well for supporting my channel. So without further ado, Virgo, let's get into your reading. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for Virgo. What do they need to know and need to be aware of at this time? What does Virgo need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Heart of the matter, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant symbolizes tradition, organized institution, religion, can also mean commitment within a relationship. But I'm getting that somebody's begging for forgiveness here. Somebody kneeling down asking for forgiveness or asking for some kind of guidance towards you. When the Hierophant shows up, it's the catalyst for transformation and change. It means that somebody is ready to have a deeper understanding on things, higher awareness. Let's see what is the challenge. Four of Swords. Some of you are taking a break from something you've been very committed to. This could be your work, this could be your business. For some of you, it's a relationship. In order to recover, heal, and get back in a better mind space and heart space. You may have been feeling like you've been doing so much, Virgo. Know when to take a break with Four of Swords. Some R&R is definitely needed. And let your subconscious mind guide you. Illuminate certain things here. You could be examining this relationship that you have with this person right now. Looking at the foundations that you both are creating. Wheel of Fortune. Another major arcana. This is the root or what is currently influencing the present situation. So the Wheel of Fortune are higher forces, or what we call destiny, faith. These are things that are beyond our control. There are things that are happening that we don't have power or influence over. Nobody is immune to the tides of change. Even relationships, people, dynamics, job go through transitions and changes. It's important to ride the wave and remain the observer. It's happening for a reason. It's meant to reveal certain truth to you. An opportunity to examine what you're building with this person and where this is going. There could be a feeling of uncertainty. How is this relationship going to unfold? Is this person ready for commitment? Is this a relationship that can stand for long term? So you could be taking a closer look at this time. Also, this Wheel of Fortune can highlight inconsistency, like up and down, in and out. Somebody could be in this energy at the moment. They're not being very consistent. You don't feel like there's stability. Let's see what happened in the recent past. Six of Cups. So you and this person, it's either you go way back, you have history, or that you recently reconnected. Six of Cups is about nostalgia, but it can also be that the past is re-entering. Another cycle. Somebody's asking for a new cycle. The Four of Swords is urging you to reflect and really introspect. Some of you, this could also be really honestly assessing if you and this person are on the same page when it comes to goals and vision and how you approach relationship. And since the Hierophant stands for religious, traditional beliefs as well, it's not just about going to church, but it's about your viewpoints about life. Perhaps regarding marriage, about does this person want to have children? Is this person the type to want to settle down? All of these things you must consider before taking a chance or taking a risk, gambling in a relationship, right? With the Wheel of Fortune. This is also ceasing to repeat the same cycle over and over. So you could be at this moment really being urged to gain awareness of what pattern need to be broken, habits, something that's not serving this connection. Some of you, it's this person's habits and patterns as well. It's just a feeling of, why are we back here again? Why are the same problems keep on resurfacing? How can we find solution? How can we change with the Hierophant? So the best that can be achieved is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of pursuit. It's a card of stepping into your resilience and not letting this affect you. All of these changes that are happening, not being bogged down. Remain confident with who you are, Virgo, and what you're looking for. And it's not about settling for anything less than you deserve. It feels like you are in the process of transformation and cycling up here with Wheel of Fortune. Some things are now working in your favor. All the hardships that you've dealt with in the past, I feel like your hard work are paying off. But if this past person is resurfacing again, they may also need to match your energy and frequency. Because I'm getting here that you're moving on, you're moving forward. You're focused on your goals and you know what you're looking for. So you cannot go back to the past because it didn't work out in the beginning, or it's just impossible to move backward. You know what I mean? You want to move onward and upward. So at this point, you could be telling this person, this is my intention. This is where I want to go. It's up to you to step up. In the immediate future, the Empress. There is the emergence of deeper self-love and awareness of your true worth. The Empress is also a rebirth process. So this is a catalyst for change, but then there's a rebirth process here. You being able to adapt on these outer conditions going on. This can even be what's going around the world. But the Empress is saying at the end of the day, you produce, you are going to be very abundant, successful. You have so much confidence in yourself. Now, the Empress is also the energy that attracts love in your life. You are not somebody that chases or begs or pursues, but you are somebody that simply attracts. And it all starts with the relationship you have with yourself. You could even be examining your attraction towards some people in your life. Like, why is it the same outcome? Why is it that every time I take a chance, this similar situation happens? Only when we examine hardwired beliefs, patterns, can we gain awareness of what to change. See, the Empress has a magnifying glass over here, examining and carefully assessing not just the people or relationships we have, but ourselves, the lessons that we've gained. Because everything starts within, right? It all starts within. So you outgrowing and changing is you also letting universe know that you're ready for a different kind of person to be in your life, or a different kind of energy if it's still the same person. Some of you are really looking to settle down. I keep getting that because the Empress is a mother or motherhood, may even mean marriage. This could be things that you're zooming in at the moment, really thinking about the foundation that you're building with this individual. Is this person marriage potential? You and your power at this time, we have the Hangman. So there could be a sense of feeling stuck or feeling in limbo. Or there could be a feeling of, I'm making so much sacrifices here. So do not be overly sacrificial to the point of, quote unquote, being a martyr, Virgo. Some of you, you know your real worth, but this is all about not putting your life on hold. Again, time to care on and keep moving forward with your goals. If somebody is really ready to step up and if they are prepared for this, they will do whatever it takes to make you feel assured and secured that they are on the same page with you. But if somebody is showing inconsistency and still after giving them a chance is not showing you commitment, perhaps this situation is showing you a different angle and perspective here. Also, this card is saying before taking somebody back from the past, carefully evaluate, introspect. Somebody may need to make some kind of sacrifice or make some kind of change before this reunion happens or commitment can happen. The Empress has a tendency to overextend herself. The Empress has a tendency to be very nurturing. Like you have a gift of making this person feel good and others. You have a gift of healing people. Virgo, people gravitate towards you. but it's also your responsibility to protect your heart. Be careful of being taken advantage of. It may not be this person, but as a general message, where you feel like you have no control or power to unleash yourself. You do once that you decide to speak up and stand strong in your own conviction and value the most important person at the moment, which is you, the Empress. Avoid overextending yourself to the point that you're sacrificing your own happiness, okay? So in the environment, let's see, Six of Pentacles. So when life feels like they're pulling you in different direction, ground your energy and think about what matters most. Where is your happiness? Where is your heart? Where is it guiding you right now? Could it be that you are being pulled by so many responsibilities, obligations, and tasks, or this person? Like it's like you're going with where they are leading you. You know, it feels like when one person tends to dominate a relationship and you feel like you're being stringed along to whatever this person wants. I feel like all of that is about to change once that you exercise and command your voice, Virgo. Who is being controlled here, right? You hold all the strings, but then those strings too much are pulling you in different direction. You may need to release the tight hold on things, and the sooner that you do, the more that you'll get back to a place of balance. Definitely cutting off some unnecessary pressure to give yourself some time to recover. A relationship may have been draining you out, okay? Hopes and fears. This can also mean that somebody may have been crumbing you in the past, Six of Pentacles. It's a sense of I'm not getting the same kind of effort from this person. You may have also realized you spoiled somebody out, like you've given them so much. Too much chances, I guess. Hopes and fears is the Ten of Cups. So you're hoping for happiness, joy, and fulfillment. This happiness and joy has nothing to do about material things. It has a lot to do about building that emotional connection with people that you love, a feeling of belongingness. You may want somebody to want to be with your life, or you not needing to force somebody to stay, not needing to force somebody to take action. If somebody may have been very passive here, Virgo, you know, it's time for them to take initiative. You may have felt like you're the only one keeping everything together, putting the work in. Now it's time for them as well. Final outcome for Virgo, the Three of Cups. So I don't know, it feels like the cards are saying, do not be afraid to follow what makes you happy, Virgo, or put your happiness first. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's also a card of happiness, being around people that can uplift you, seeing where you really belong. Who are the people that reciprocate, the ones that vibrate in the same frequency and energy versus the ones that are just breadcrumbing. When love is mutual, because love is an energy force, and when it's reciprocated, it just grows and expands exponentially. So consider this. Who are the people that are worth maintaining connection, and who are the ones that you may be outgrowing right now, Virgo? Take an honest assessment of your relationship. Who are the ones where you feel you always need to constantly initiate? You're letting the past go here with the Six of Cups, and you're ready to meet new connections, new people. For those of you that a past person is asking for reconciliation or wanting another cycle with you, really look into their efforts, not just in words. I feel like at this point, you're really concerned about your own happiness and joy, which may in the past something that you compromise for others, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords energy. It's saying here to not make impulsive decision. Also, I feel like Five of Swords is some kind of disagreement with this person. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. But there's some kind of power play. I keep getting that. Like, if you take this person back, is it a mutual relationship, or do you feel once again that you are being limited or you're being restricted in some way, or that this person tends to dominate the relationship, the conversation. What steps are you willing to take to talk it out with this person and find a win-win solution where both parties, there's nobody giving too much or taking too much? Boundaries may need to be established here, Virgo. Saying no is also a spiritual act. When you sense that you are making so much sacrifices, how do you learn to say no? Because it's, the people that have the clearest boundaries are the ones that are very compassionate in giving, because others know where they stand in their life. Sometimes when you keep letting somebody do the same things, that boundary that you created can diminish over time. Once in a while, it's important to remind others to respect your boundaries as well. So what is your message for Virgo at this time? We have impartiality. This card is about looking at things objectively, not being biased by one's emotions. Weigh pros and cons as well. Or just look at what you're giving in this relationship versus the other person or people in your life. Strive for balance and reciprocity. I also feel like this is about justice, right? We have expansion. So a lot of you, you could be truly in this process of letting the past go, but making space for something new. This may not resonate for all, okay? There might have been some perceived injustice in the past. Take this however resonates, where you felt breadcrumbed by somebody. You made a lot of sacrifice. But this is saying that your life is heading towards growth, expansion, new development. This could be abundance, business, work, career, leveling up, meeting new people. If you feel like you've been all about work lately as well, Virgo, not time for socializing, this could be the time to explore and be more sociable, socialize, okay? Once that you put that energy out there, you're going to attract those people in your life that can also reciprocate that energy. Bottom of the deck is complacency. So somebody may have been complacent here in the past, the person that you were dealing with. It's like an energy of Virgo will always be there, or Virgo will always accept me, Virgo will always forgive. It's like they expected you to receive the short end of the stick somewhat. But again, this is all shifting for the better. You're letting somebody realize that they shouldn't be feeling safe or being in a comfort zone, where to the point that they're not putting the same effort in anymore. If they want this to expand and grow, they need to meet you halfway. Some of you are dealing with somebody from a distance. It could be a long distance relationship. So what is your advice for Virgo at this time? Stuck energy. May have been feeling stuck, or this relationship has been pretty stuck. Let me read what this advice card is saying. Going nowhere. An old-fashioned truck is stuck deeply in mud, clearly not going anywhere. A frustrated man sits on top, trying to discern how he's going to get it out. Similarly, you are looking at a situation in your life where you feel overwhelmingly stuck, and you simply don't know how to change things. Perhaps you're in a job that's dissatisfying, yet you feel like you can't leave because of the money. Maybe you're in a relationship that's stifling or even in some way dishonoring to you, yet you feel you must stay, perhaps for the kids or because you believe you don't make it on your own. Whatever it is, you find yourself so deeply entrenched that you can't seem to move. Yet take a moment to notice the rainbow and orbs behind the man. These represent the power of your own spirit, and the message here is a life lesson from your soul. It is time to know that you do have the power to resolve this seemingly unresolvable situation. Stop and figure out the logical steps you need to take. Meditate on the strength of your soul. You always have options, and you are resourceful and capable enough to figure them out. Only you have the power to choose the direction of your life. No matter what you're dealing with, you can get unstuck. Protection message. When the stuck energy appears, rejoice. The situation that's been keeping you feeling trapped is starting to shift. Either the situation itself will free you, or you will finally find the power to free yourself. I feel like that's the Five of Swords here as well. The power to free yourself. And if this card falls near the transformation card, it harkens a total change in the way you perceive and deal with your life. This is a dynamic time for you. There may be a big upheaval with some major details to work out. Make sure you release any doubts that come up. Approach the necessary changes joyously and with confidence and optimism in your heart. The outer circumstances release their hold when you choose to honor your own happiness and intentions. The sun has risen in your life, drying up the mud and allowing you to walk away in any direction you choose. So know that you have the power to direct your life and charge your life wherever you want it to be. You're not stuck as you think you are, okay, Virgo? So that's what I'm picking up from your reading. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Take care at this time and namaste.